Right. Hey guys, welcome back to Hey Werewolf. Now, I am going to put my headphones on. Don't worry about it. Right. Right, so yeah, it's that. Very good, that. Good. Right. It's good that I don't remember where we left off at Hogwarts. Not at all.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Yeah, I know. Come on. We're going to be now. Right. What am I supposed to do? Dial. Where is it? Way over here. So where's the closest, oh shit. I go over here. The closest one is, I guess, you. Don't. Right now. Oh shit.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
There's a force field. Can't get in there, so how am I supposed to go in? Alright.
Now to be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
Alright.
You made it.
Here's Sebastian.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth-year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Yeah, and Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sap is still a fool, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. Sebastian, this is my personal kit, not yours. Leave my things be. And
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. One human to worry about. You're really not very good at this, are you?
Levioso!
You think this is funny? You are postponing the inevitable.
Lumos. Levioso. Protego.
You will. Lucky, that's all.
Why,
I'll bury you in the deepest vault. What are you doing? What? Who do you think you are?
Confringo.
I won't rest. Shut out. No! You will regret coming here. don't believe you can defeat me. Put me down. Ouch! This doesn't hurt. You've made your last mistake. You're making how nice and this is almost too easy. Too slow. Showing off, are we?
Descendo.
If you could best the likes of me.
Oh, there you go. I'm going to pause this real quick. Alright, she's not here yet, so I'm just going to finish this.
What?
Revelio.
Someone's here.
Confringo.
Confringo. Glacius.
I hate that! You're so very weak. Not your other unwise coming back.
Leviosa.
Release this!
Glacius. Arresto momentum.
Why can't I hit you?
Confringo!
No! I will make you. Let's get this over with. You will regret coming here. Someone's been taken out.
Glacier! Rest on the menu.
Confringo! Confringo! Descendo!
Oh, Hogwarts. Yay!
Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Cindo! Descendo! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo!
Glacier!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Confringo! Levioso!
Confringo!
Protego!
Levioso!
Stupefy! Glacier! Confringo!
Confringo!
Protego!
Levioso!
Glacier! Levioso! Stupefy!
Confringo!
Confringo! Levioso! Stupefy! Glacier! Protego!
Confringo!
Confringo!
so hard.
Revelio.
Window.
Places. Levioso. Arresto Momenti.
Springo.
Confringo. Revelio.
Springo. Window. Sendo.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Levioso. Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing. Over here!
Levioso. Places. Potato. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Places. Levioso. Superfly. Confringo.
You've made your last mistake.
Levioso.
One less human to worry about. Drag this out longer than necessary. You don't know who you're playing with! Get accustomed to that! I won't rest.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Chill spells glance off of me.
Well, Potato, Stupefy, Glacius, Revelio.
Pity, not quite. Oh.
Glacius.
Stride.
Confringo.
Much too slow. Oh!
Potato,
Arrogant child! The mistress! Enough.
Fringo!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Glacius.
Prepare to surrender now.
Confringo.
Bindo!
Potato, Stupefy.
Confringo!
Glacius.
Levioso!
Confringo. Glacius.
How childish!
Levioso!
Just you wait till... Why can't I hit you? You will regret coming here. Someone's been taken out!
Glacius.
Confringo!
Confringo. Stupefy.
Levioso!
Potato, Stupefy.
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Confringo.
No! Stop it!
Confringo!
Glacius.
Levioso! Confringo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
That was a lot.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywig's, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. Things are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Grab one person now. would be my favorite family. I miss Alright. Okay. I'm just taking that.
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels.
Maybe
Lumos.
Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
no.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly.
but
Nothing you say sounds strange.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows, I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Hey, how are you? How you been?
Why hide a triptych here? Revelio.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I was off.
Anything helpful in the
last
note?
week. Not last week, but week. I was off all last week because I was very tired, and yes, technically I was sick, like 2 or 3 weeks before that, but I was just too tired, last week, not last week, but the week before, so I was not streaming all week, that week, but, I've been doing the Lesser Strange, double exposure on Wednesdays. I'm going to do episode 4 next. And then I've been doing the Last of Us Part 2 on Thursdays. And then after I do double exposure, I am starting the Iron. And then after I do finish on the Last of Us Part 2, I am doing
A rune symbol.
Red Dead.
I've seen similar
1.
symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Okay.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yeah, I think okay. You know what? I got 2 new Resident Evil games.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
I got 2 new Resident Evil games for Halloween too. Alright. What am I doing next? Astronomy. I'll go what do. We're just really loud when you're in the halls by yourself. Or just something there.
Get away from me! That light is behind me, I promise! I didn't talk about this!
You should up here. Let's see where that who wants to touch?
Why do we have to take astronomy? What's even magic?
Oh, yeah.
That's height, I suppose.
You're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takara.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
It's a dog, isn't it?
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not.
Our meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like...
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Revelio.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you found it.
Oh, I see it.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Lumos. Incendio.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
I got a new cowboy hat for Red Dead when I play Red Dead.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Right. So I just found me a cowboy hat the other day, taking a moment because I am installing. Right. So we did that. I'm reinstalling the Last of Us Part 1. I found a cowboy hat for the Red Dead playthroughs when I play Red Dead. I got this from Amazon, and Mom's going to buy me the brown one too, but I got this one for the Red Dead playthroughs when I play Red Dead 1. And I'll be playing Red Dead 1 after I finish the Last of Us Part 2. When I finish Life is Strange Devil Exposure, I will start Dead Iron. But at the moment, I've been doing, changing my YouTube, my gaming YouTube around. Been, changing their thumbnails and making new ones. Because technically, my Red Dead thumbnails and my Resident Evil thumbnails technically goes against YouTube violations because it shows your weapons on them. So I changed
The perfect night for...
thumbnails today.
Oh,
I have the
And I'm
telescope.
doing the
It's
other
nicer
one
than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you help find it.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
I think it is, I can get one of my phone on my tablet to see what time it is. I keep forgetting. Alright, so it's 11 o'clock at night, so I said about in half an hour, I'm off.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go, then. Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by... for ritual stargazing.
Lumos.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Oh, hey guys. Alright. I'll get away.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Explain it.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Incendio!
More cobwebs.
Incendio!
Think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Amit.
No, why are we here?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
They're kind of hot still. Not gonna lie. They're really hot.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
That's definitely it. But damn. There you go.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
just taking pictures right now. Alright, there you go. Alright, there's the height. That would be perfect for this video thumbnail. For my new thumbnails. Alright, now back to the game. What to do next before I click my way out? Yeah, so it's on live right now. I got a lot of questions to do. Yeah, to if I know level enemy. Okay, let's go speak to Sebastian again. Where is Sebastian? Where's Sebastian? Alright, so over here. I can't fast travel into daytime. There you go. Who's not inside the castle? There you go.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
I know, I'm looking for it right now. Alright. Where's the inside the... Oh, I was not on the right map. Where's the food power? have a walk all the way down. I just food power won't go up. Use that save.
I can't wait to watch you try.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself.
I love that. Oh, it's Halloween. Hell yeah. Picture mode. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I really like the design of the window too. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Deathly Hollows is like a sketchbook. This is like a comic picture. This is awesome, though. Oh, that was the Calico Pose. Okay. Ooh. We're frozen. Awesome. Puff, Ravenclaw. Gryffindor. Black and white. I love black and white. I love black and white Star Wars. I've always have. That's nice. So I think that picture would be better if we were still outside that castle. Because that's your game.
I've always said that...
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Yes.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's hard.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Alright, well, this is where I am going to call it at night and wait out. I'm waiting out to National. I will do another challenge like I did the other day, hopefully without the case though. Alright. No.